everyone, how's everyone doing today? It's November the 6th, it's Monday. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. This is going to be a difficult vlog. If you've not noticed, I have been MIA, y'all. This year needs to be over. I can't even say the words. On October 20th, Barry's sister got murdered. It is still unreal. I'm not going into details because, one, I really can't, because we don't know everything yet. Just, if you're in a relationship with someone, and if it ever gets volatile, leave. Just leave. So, that is why I've not been doing anything between the funeral and just having to deal with what happened. It's just been a lot. And then one of my cats died too. I had to put her down last week. She just got sick so suddenly. It was last Saturday. She didn't eat her dinner, and then she wouldn't eat, but she was drinking water, and she was acting just like she just didn't feel good, and Barry thought maybe she just ate a bug. And so by Sunday, though, she was not good. I took her in Monday, and her kidneys just were, she was in kidney failure. They had crystallized, or calcified, actually, her kidneys. And I mean, we could have tried things, but in the end, her kidneys were so far gone. So, and I kind of knew, because she was kind of behaving how Roxy did there at the end. But I mean, it was so fast. She was fine, but then again, we were preoccupied with Barry, with everything that's going on with Barry's sister. And but I mean, she was eating, acting normal. She'd been that, you know, running around the house. So the vet was like, you know, don't beat yourself up. They hide things. And so I don't know, but we had to put her down. So we lost her. And it's just been a crazy, what, 2 weeks? Has it been 2? I don't even know. The days go so long. One day will feel like 3. And then one day, you know, 3 days will feel like 1. It's just weird. Time is just weird. This Wednesday we have the bond hearing for him that we're going to go to so that he will not get out. It's just, I don't want to think about it too much. It just kills me. The worst part, I think, is It was someone who was supposed to have loved her and protect her. But I have been working on some things. I wanted to do, I haven't done any videos. I filmed one Craftmas video and I've not done anything else, but of course that was before this happened. But I did start, I want to do punch needle pillows and sell them. So I'm making one right now. This one's going to be mine. Of course, it's like the prototype to see how it works, but you can see, because I talked about the frame, I've talked about doing this. So I started last week. So there's the front right here. Well, this is the back of it. So I'll show you the front in a minute. I did post it on my Instagram and Facebook. But this is the back part over here, and I'm going to work on that today. And I'll cut them out and then put them together to make a 3D snowman pillow, hopefully. Hopefully it'll work. In my head it's going to work, but a lot of things that are always in my head, sometimes they don't work, so. But I just wanted to come on. I'm trying to get back into working, but it's so hard when you're alone. And then when you do things like this, it's just, you know, the same thing over and over, and then your mind just can wander, and it was hard. I had to take a lot of breaks because I would start thinking about Barry's sister, and the funeral was last Thursday. Amanda took, when the visitation was Wednesday, so Barry and Amanda took Wednesday and Thursday off, and Amanda took Friday off too. She's having a hard time with this as well. Where she works took over the investigation, so she had to make sure nothing came to her. It's just a whole drawn out thing, and I just, more when I could talk about it, I will, but it's just, it's unreal. It's surreal. So, but I'm trying to get back into doing my videos, my Craftmas videos. I do have some fall stuff I want to work on as well. So, but I do want to do my pillow and everything. So I hope y'all have been doing well, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, well, let me show you the thing. Hold on. Okay, like I said, this is the back part. This is where you actually do the punching itself. And this is what it looks like. This is the front part of the pillow. It's so cute. I love it. Sorry, I'm on the back side here. But isn't it adorbs? I just love it. So I'm going to be working on that today. And a Craftmas video. And there's that side. So this is the front. Now that I'm behind the thing. And all I have left is the hat to do. Oh, it's so freaking soft and cute. I love it. Oh, wow. I am in love with it. It's so cute. Happy Tuesday, November the 7th to you. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. It is after 1 o'clock. I did get up early. I've been getting up pretty early my plan was to work on the punch needle stuff, or needle punch stuff, for a little bit, have lunch, and then work on my Craftmas videos. However, yesterday, because I got in such a groove and actually got this guy done, this part done yesterday, I was like, woo. There was no, I knew that I needed to do something on this bottom part of the material, because I cannot cut him out until this is done, or it of course will not stay on this frame. That's the only bad thing about having a big frame, is you've got to, ever how many things you do, you got to get them all done before you can complete the project, right? So yesterday afternoon I took a few hours and came up with the design of what I wanted to do, which is a Yule log pillow. This pillow is going to be 12 by 16 inches, and a form, you can get a form from Joann's that you can put in it. Like, this is 2 pillows. This is not going to be just one. Like, the snowman is 1 pillow. This is 2 pillows here. So I had to go to Joann's this morning, get some yarn. I wasn't anticipating on doing that till later this week, really, but I needed to go ahead and get this started, and I had to get material too for the back part of the pillow. I forgot the forms though, but the forms are on sale on Joann's, so I'm gonna go get a pack. I think you can get 2 for like $13 or something like that, so that's pretty affordable. So I spent a good chunk of the morning, well, I spent an hour and a half, y'all, getting the pattern onto the fabric. When I originally did the canvas in Procreate, I made it this way, long ways, like how it's going to look. Knowing though that I was going to have to turn it this way to get it into the spot here that they're going in. Well, it was not working. I was turning the projector every way that I could think. It was just so blurry, I wouldn't have been able to trace. So finally, I was just like, let me try one more thing, because I tried so many things. So I went and just changed the canvas and made it this way, and then copied it over and had to manipulate it where the log would go this way. And then I could come out and get it done. So that took an hour and a half. I could not believe it took that long to do that. So it did. Because I was moving the frame. I was just doing everything I could to try to get this to work. But I finally got it to work. It's there, ready to go. And then I went to Joann's, and that took a couple hours to pick out the yarn, what I wanted, you know, the colors that I wanted to use and all that kind of stuff. So I got home. I was starving. I was very proud of myself though. I almost went to McDonald's and got chicken nuggets. And I was like, no, just go home and eat a tuna sandwich. It'll be fine. So that is exactly what I did. So I'm proud of myself that I made that decision to not go to McDonald's and get chicken nuggets. So, but I want to get this started because I want to try to get this finished. Tomorrow is the bond hearing, and I'm not sure how long that's going to take. We're hoping it'll be first thing because it is the first page on the docket. So we're hoping that we won't have to be there that long because, you know, Barry needs to go back to work. I need to come back to work. But we're definitely going because we want him to stay in jail. We don't want him to get out. So we're just going to be there in hopes that the judge sees how many people are wanting him to stay in jail until his hearing. So we'll see. So that's tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can at least get one of these done today, just to see what it's going to look like. I'm too excited. So this whole thing, unlike the snowman where this part right here, of course, is not, it doesn't have any yarn in it because I'm cutting this out and they're going to be together because it's one pillow. Everything in this rectangle is going to have yarn in it. So it might take me a little bit longer to get it done. Not sure, but I want to go ahead and start working on it, so I'm excited. I did get new colors too for, because I will do another snowman pillow, and I got a pink and green instead of like the purple like what he has, so I thought that's going to be cute. And the yarn, instead of it being just plain white yarn, it has little glitter sparkles in it, and I thought that was going to look, it's actually called Snow Sparkle, so I was like, that's going to be perfect for a snowman. So I'm excited about those pillows, and those are the ones I'm going to sell. So, and I will probably sell one of these pillows because I'm only going to keep one. Unless Amanda wants one, then she can have one. But for right now, one's mine. The first one that I do will be mine because that'll be the prototype to make sure that I'm doing it right. And then the second one I will put up to sell. And the good thing about the pillows is that they're kind of like pillow shams, I guess you would call them. So I won't have to ship pillow forms themselves. You can buy those. That's why I went to Joann's to see what size to do. So yeah, I'm excited about that. To be able to, that way it'd just be so easy to mail those out. Now the snowman will be stuffed because he is going to be a stuffed pillow, so he will, you know, be a little bit more in shipping because he will be together and stuffed and plushy. So, but anyway, I want to get started because I want to get these, at least get them done by the end of the week, so I can see how long it really is going to take to be able to make a couple to be ready for winter. All right, so I'm gonna get busy. Have a good day. Okay, well, I got that much done over there. Well, I got almost all of the outline or the background done. I decided to use like a mint green. I thought it would be pretty. We'll see. But yeah, so far so good. And of course, the more you do it, the more you get the hang of it. But I think it looks really good. Let me show you the front part. That's what the front looks like right there. So yeah, I think I am in love with it. It's looking so good. But yeah, I want to be done for the day. I've kind of got a little bit of a headache going on. My neck is hurting a little bit just from the way that I have to sit and do the glasses I have to wear. So my body is like, okay, I've had enough. So I'm going to go ahead and stop for the day. But hopefully tomorrow I can get the rest of it done, depending on the court, how long that takes. So, all right, talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, November the 9th. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Sorry if I seem down. I'm just not going to fake being happy and jovial because I do not feel that. Yesterday we had the bond hearing and he did get bond. It's murder charges. It was $1 million. He had to come up with $100,000, which he did because he's out. He's out enjoying his life while we're in shambles here. He'll be able to spend the holidays with his family while our family is just shattered. Because Barry's sister was the one who always gathered everyone. She was the one who really, really kept the family together. Without her, we would have been in orbits a long time ago. So it's just anger, unbelief, but kind of also understanding. Like I talked to my brother and he was like, Gina, everybody gets bond unless they're really a flight risk or, you know, like they're going to go and hurt the community somehow. So I was like, yeah, I know. And especially in the state I'm in, I think if this is your first offense, they usually let you bond out. It has to be really, really, really crazy circumstances. And the state didn't argue enough, I guess. Didn't have a strong enough argument to keep him in jail. So they bonded him out. My niece did a phenomenal job, though, because she got up and spoke, and she hit on every point that needed to be hit on. And I think that was one of the reasons that the judge gave him such a high bond. It was the highest he could go. He couldn't go any higher. But yeah, he's out. We were thinking it would take him a while to get that much money up, but a couple hours is all it took, and he was out enjoying life. So yeah, we can't really grieve because it's just one thing after another. You think you begin to really grieve, and then something else happens, and then you're hit again, you know. It's like then you have to start all over again. You just don't know. I mean, you're grieving that she's gone, but then there's just so much more to it now. And it's just, we just have to wait. The DA did say that he would get us all together and let us know. Has not given him all the information yet. They're still working on it. He said it takes sometimes 30 days, maybe longer, just depending on how much is involved. So we really will not be able to grieve until we know exactly what happened to her. We still really don't know exactly what happened to her, and we won't know that till we get the autopsy report, the investigation report. But he did say it's more than him just hitting and leaving. So, which we kind of knew, but we don't know the full details yet. So it's going to be quite a ride. He said the trial itself probably wouldn't start until 2025. So he's going to be out for 2 years. Just living life. So unfair. Amanda's not doing well. None of us are doing well, but Amanda's really, especially after she learned he got bonded, you know, she's like, why am I even doing this? Because, that's what she wanted to do. She wants to work where she works, to help victims, to help their family, to get justice. And she's feeling now, why am I doing this if justice is not going to be served? And I know a lot of law enforcement people feel that way. So luckily, though, she did reach out last week to their peer group that they have that helps with, this type of situation, to talk to them. And they were like, anytime you come. And they're being so good. Like yesterday, once she learned that he got bond, he had not been bonded out yet. She just, she lost it because this is her aunt. They loved each other, and she'll get stuff come through, and it just reminds, she'll see something and it's almost correlating to what's happened, and she'll, be like, oh my gosh. And so she just had a meltdown, and she was trying to keep it together, and her boss just came up to her and was like, honey, please go home. Go home. You need to go home. Not in a mean way, but like for your mental health. You need to be with your family. You need to just go home. So I didn't even know she was coming home. She didn't tell me, and she got home and I was like, what are you doing here? And she was like, I had a meltdown and my boss said to come home. So we watched Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, because we had read that book, and I have read it a couple of times, and it was really a good movie. We really liked it. It was a good adaptation, I think, of the book. And so we watched that, and then after that, it was when we learned that he actually got out. Barry texted me and was like, he's out. And then we just sobbed all over again, It's just, we're just hoping justice is going to be served. And we were told not to talk a lot about the case, like on social media. So that's why a lot of this I'm not going to go into. But I know I had told y'all I would give you an update about what happened. But I'm going to save my thoughts, especially what happened yesterday. Just this court in general. It's, you know, but I don't want to say too much. So, but just please keep us in your thoughts. Just because we're needing it. It's just, oh, it's so awful. I'm not even, and then now I have jury duty. I was summoned Monday. I got the thing Monday, I believe it was. And, or it could have been last week. I don't even really remember. But I've been summoned for jury duty at the end of this month. So I'm like, yay. But after yesterday, I know my face, there's no lawyer going to want me. Because my face tells you everything I'm thinking. I tried to hide it, but dude, there was some crazy things that was said in that court yesterday. And it wasn't just his case either. It was, you know, a lot of cases. And some things the judge said, did, I was just like, this is just crazy. I ain't never. And I worked for the state. I went to court every week for like 2 years. I was the legal secretary. So I've been in a lot of court rooms. Or, you know, cases, and it just blew my mind. But what can you do? We've asked several times. We said it a lot of yesterday that we want this case moved out of this jurisdiction, and I don't think they're willing to do that battle, because it's a battle. So just, we can just hope and pray that it works out. But, so, with that said, I don't know about Craftmas. I'm kind of worried about it because I wanted to do it, but then on the other hand, I've got so much going on that I'm really not caring. I want to work on my pillows because I plan on selling them, so I need to get them done so I can have at least a couple to sell before Christmas, you know. So I need to really work on that and not worry about doing other videos and just concentrating on this. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hopefully I can get this pillow done today. It is kind of late. It's almost, it is 11 o'clock. And I need to go grocery shopping and all that, but I might do that later on tonight, like after Barry gets home or whatever. So, but I need to quit rambling. I just wanted to give you an update. Sorry again that it is all, y'all, this, you know, if people just came on my channel and saw these last few vlogs, they would not believe that this is my true life. They would think I'm making it up. You know, Roxy going, my sister-in-law getting murdered, then another, you know, my cat, having to put my cat down. I mean, it's just like, you know, the drama with the neighbor. I'm so thankful that, and I'm knocking on wood, that she's chilled out, because I really don't think I could deal with any shenanigans from her. I think I would totally lose it. I would probably go to jail because I would lose it. I would probably just come unglued and just take my chances on that, because I just cannot deal with that kind of crazy nonsense. That's just crazy. So, but I'm just hoping that that's behind us, that her getting threatened by going to jail just made her stop. Because since then, it's been okay. But I've thought that before, that she chilled and then she did not. So, again, I just don't know if I can handle another thing. So, but anyway, let me get going. And I hope y'all have a good day. I'll probably go ahead. Well, no, because I want to show you what I get done. So I'll show you what I get done when I get done with it. All right, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well, really, truly. I hope you are. All right, I'll talk to you later. This is what I've got done so far. So I got all the background done and half of the log. So I'll just need to finish the log, the leaves, and the candles. So a few more hours. I worked on this probably 4 hours today, maybe 4.5 altogether. So I think I got a lot done. I am loving it. I was going to put more dark brown in between, like try to put a little bit in with this brown for the log, but I think the yarn I got is good enough. It has enough variation that I don't think I'm going to need to do that. I think I'm going to just need this color, so I'm happy about that. So, yay! Hopefully it'll be finished by tomorrow. Yippee!